If you're over 60 and still itching to ride, you're not alone, and you're not out of options. In 2025, there's a whole class of motorcycles that are built for comfort, confidence, and real-world usability, but most buyers still get lured into bikes that are too heavy, too complicated, or just plain wrong for their needs. That's why today, we're busting myths and revealing 10 motorcycles that senior riders are actually choosing. These aren't fantasy bikes, they're practical, proven, and surprisingly fun. So if you want to ride smarter, not harder, stick around. Your perfect motorcycle might be waiting just around the next bend. Number 10. Royal Enfield Meteor 350. The gentle cruiser with serious purpose. Some bikes chase speed, others chase style. But once you're over 60, you need something that works with you, not against you. The Royal Enfield Meteor 350 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a low-stress companion. And in 2025 it's become one of the smartest choices for senior riders looking for confidence over chaos. At its heart is a 349 TC air and oil-cooled single-cylinder engine tuned for low-end pull, not top-end thrills. It makes 20 horsepower at 6,100 RPM and 27 Nm of torque at 4,000 RPM. Enough to move briskly, not wildly. And thanks to a long-stroke design and internal balancer shaft, it hums rather than rattles, even at 60 miles per hour. The riding position is where it shines. With a seat height of 760 mm, a wheelbase of 1,400 mm, and a curb weight of 421 pounds, it's low, balanced, and easy to plant your feet at every stop. Comfort-focused suspension, 41 mm telescopic forks, and twin preload adjustable shocks, absorbs the road gently, and dual-channel ABS on 300 mm front and 270 mm rear discs, provides peace of mind. Tech-wise, it's simple but functional. A semi-digital dash with Royal Enfield's Tripper navigation, a USB port under the seat, and zero clutter. Fuel economy often exceeds 82 miles per gallon. And it'll cruise for hours on a 4-gallon tank. And price? Just $4,700 to $4,900, making it one of the most affordable, confidence-inspiring cruisers around. Think this cruiser's got charm? Our next pick is leaner, meaner, and might just put a permanent grin under your helmet. Number 9. Kawasaki Vulcan S. The cruiser that adapts to you. You've probably heard that cruisers are all the same. Heavy, lazy, and dated. But the Kawasaki Vulcan S turns that myth on its head. It's the only cruiser on the market that actually adapts to your body, not the other way around. That's why senior riders who try it, keep it. The secret lies in Kawasaki's ErgoFit system, which allows you to adjust the handlebars, foot pegs, and seat to fit your body type. No more sore knees or aching backs after just 1 hour. It's powered by a 649 TC parallel twin lifted straight from the Ninja 650, delivering a peppy 61 horsepower and 46 pound-feet of torque. The engine's tuned for smooth, predictable power. Twist the throttle and it builds speed steadily. No jerks, no drama. At a wet weight of 498 pounds and a seat height of 27.8 inches, it's incredibly approachable. The Vulcan S rides light, and the low center of gravity makes it easy to handle even at walking speeds. Standard anti-lock brakes ensure safe stopping in bad conditions. And while there's no fancy infotainment, the digital dash is clean and easy to read. It also includes Kawasaki's 12-month limited warranty, with options to extend. Starting at just $7,300, it's one of the few bikes that blends real power, comfort, and affordability, all in a package that doesn't age you before the ride even starts. If the Vulcan S feels like the sweet spot, wait till you meet our next contender. It taps straight into your riding soul like a blast from the past with modern muscle. Number 8. Indian Scout, the legend that refuses to age. If you thought your muscle cruiser days were behind you, the Indian Scout might prove otherwise. This is the bike that lets senior riders tap back into pure adrenaline, without the punishment that used to come with it. It's powered by a 1,133 3cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine producing 100 horsepower. That's not just respectable, it's thrilling. And thanks to a low-slung frame and refined suspension, it delivers that power smoothly, even on long rides. At a seat height of just 25.6 inches, the Scout feels planted and forgiving at every stop. The light clutch pull, balanced throttle, and low center of gravity make slow-speed control easy. Perfect for riders who may not want to muscle their way around anymore. Modern touches include standard ABS, keyless ignition, and a USB port. No clutter, no nonsense, just real, useful features. And at $13,000 backed by Indian's 2-year unlimited mileage warranty, it offers genuine value for seasoned riders who still want some fire under the tank. But here's what makes it special. Riders in their 60s and 70s report that the Scout helped reignite their passion for riding. Why? Because it delivers real power in a friendly, easy-to-handle package. It doesn't ask you to prove anything, just to enjoy the ride again. Hold on tight. Our next pick feels like someone handed senior riders the secret password to effortless cruising and pure riding bliss. Number 7. Honda NC750X DCT, the clutch-free confidence booster. You've probably been told that motorcycling is all about mastering the clutch, but Honda flipped that logic on its head with the NC750X DCT, a bike that removes the clutch entirely and makes riding feel more natural than ever, especially for senior riders. The 745cc parallel twin engine produces a solid 58 horsepower and 51 pound-feet of torque, which is plenty for highway cruising and daily commutes alike, but the real magic is in the dual-clutch transmission DCT. Honda's automatic shifting system that lets you ride in fully auto mode or switch to manual-style paddle shifters when you want more control. No clutch, no stalling, no wrist strain in stop-and-go traffic. Just twist and go. The updated DCT system in the 2025 model is smoother than ever, with better low-speed control for tight maneuvers and a more natural feel when accelerating from a stop. And it's not just easy, it's practical. A 23-liter front storage compartment, where the fuel tank would normally sit, can hold a full-face helmet, groceries, or your weekend getaway gear. You also get dual front disc brakes, a color TFT display, and multiple riding modes for wet, gravel, and urban conditions. At $9,500, with a 3-year unlimited mileage warranty, it's a premium experience at a smart price. Most owners report fuel economy above 60 miles per gallon, and love the upright ergonomics and low center of gravity. If arthritis, bad knees, or stiff shoulders made you question your riding future, then NC750X DCT answers that question with a firm yes, you can still ride. But the NC750X isn't the only bike that proves age is just a number. The next pick roars with classic soul and rumbles like your favorite leather jacket. Number 6. Harley-Davidson Heritage Classic 114. The king of nostalgic comfort. Let's be real. For some senior riders, nothing stirs the soul like the deep V-twin rumble of a Harley. And the Heritage Classic 114 delivers exactly that, in a package that's surprisingly senior-friendly. At its heart is the Milwaukee 8114 V-twin engine, pushing out a thunderous 94 pound-feet of torque. The 6-speed transmission shifts with ease, and cruise control comes standard, letting you settle in for hours of effortless travel. But what sets this Harley apart is how it balances old-school cool with real-world comfort. The refined suspension soaks up bumps like a touring bike, and the detachable windscreen and locking saddlebags make it ready for both quick errands and long road trips. Modern upgrades include a 4.5-inch touchscreen infotainment system, keyless ignition, and reflective pinstriping for nighttime visibility. It's loaded, but not overloaded. Yes, it weighs 665 pounds, and that's something to consider. But thanks to its low center of gravity and 26-inch seat height, it feels more balanced than you'd expect at parking lot speeds. The price starts at $21,999, with a 2-year unlimited mileage warranty to back it up. For riders in their 60s, 70s, or beyond, who want a cruiser that still delivers that unmistakable Harley spirit without sacrificing comfort or ease of use, the Heritage Classic 114 is the real deal. Think that's the throne of cruising comfort? Our next pick is basically a rolling recliner with an engine, and it's sneaky fast too. Number 5. Suzuki SV650. The Goldilocks bike that just works. You've heard it before, some bikes are too big, others too small. The Suzuki SV650 is the rare machine that's just right, and for senior riders, it's the perfect blend of simplicity, fun, and practicality. The 645.5cc V-twin engine makes 75 horsepower and 47 pound-feet of torque. That's enough power to feel lively without ever becoming overwhelming. The engine character is smooth, punchy, and unmistakably fun. Weighing in at just 437 pounds, with a seat height of 31.9 inches, the SV650 is light, flickable, and confidence-inspiring, even for riders who haven't thrown a leg over a bike in years. Fuel economy is excellent, usually over 40 miles per gallon, and Suzuki's 12-month warranty adds peace of mind to an already reliable platform. It's also tech-smart, without being tech-heavy. You get LED lighting, traction control, and a clear, easy-to-read LCD display. No touchscreens, no menus to dig through. Just ride. Priced at $7,500, it's one of the most affordable performance bikes that doesn't compromise on quality. Owners often describe it as the bike that brought me back, because it's not trying to impress anyone. It just works. Whether you're commuting, canyon carving, or just enjoying the breeze on a Sunday afternoon, the SV650 is a motorcycle you'll trust, enjoy, and never outgrow. Think the SV650 is the jack of all trades. Our next machine makes even a grocery run feel like the opening scene of an action movie. And it's built to keep up with whatever life throws at you. Number 4. Yamaha MT-03. The light fighter that feels like a friend. Don't let the aggressive looks fool you. The Yamaha MT-03 might look like it belongs in a Marvel movie, but under that sharp styling is one of the most senior-friendly bikes on the market. Light, approachable, and genuinely fun, it's the two-wheeled version of your favorite sneakers. Comfortable, reliable, and always ready to roll. Its 321.4 liquid-cooled parallel twin is paired with a 180-degree crankshaft and a built-in counterbalancer. That means less vibration, smoother throttle response, and just enough punch to keep things exciting. The result, a bike that's equally happy commuting in the city or cruising on open roads. It puts out just over 40 horsepower, weighs only 375 pounds, and has a manageable seat height of 30.7 inches. Ideal for riders who want confidence at every stoplight without feeling like they're wrestling a beast. Riding the MT-03 is effortless, thanks to features like an assist and slipper clutch, which reduces hand fatigue and allows smoother downshifts, especially helpful for riders with joint pain or reduced hand strength. New updates for 2025 include revamped front-end styling, a redesigned tail section, and Yamaha Motorcycle Connect for Bluetooth-enabled call and text notifications right on your screen. The tubular diamond-type frame is agile but planted, making this bike surprisingly capable through corners and tight streets. Priced at around $5,000, it offers incredible value for riders who don't want bulk, drama, or unnecessary complexity. If you love how the MT-03 blends simplicity with style, wait until you see our next pick. It's not just smart and comfortable, it's practically luxury on two wheels. Number 3. BMW R1250 RT. The two-wheeled first-class lounge. The BMW R1250 RT isn't just a touring bike, it's a motorcycle designed like a luxury hotel suite. If you're a senior rider who craves comfort without giving up performance, this machine checks every box, and then invents a few more. Let's talk power. The 1254cc Boxer twin engine delivers 136 horsepower and 105 pound-feet of torque, but that's not what makes it special. It's BMW's shift-cam variable valve timing that gives this bike a split personality, calm and controlled in town, exhilarating in the twisties. At first glance, it's intimidating. But once moving, the bike feels balanced and surprisingly light on its feet, thanks to its low-mounted Boxer engine and electronically adjustable dynamic ESA suspension that smooths out rough roads like magic. The features are where it shines. A massive 10.25-inch TFT display, radar-guided cruise control, adaptive LED lighting, and even wireless phone charging make the R1250 RT feel like a tech-savvy luxury sedan on two wheels. And yes, the premium audio system is loud and clear, even with a full-face helmet. Starting at $20,000 and pushing toward $27,000 with premium packages, it's an investment. But with BMW's 3-year 36,000-mile warranty, the peace of mind is built in. Senior riders praise it for making long-distance rides effortless, and its seat height adjustable between 29 and 32 inches makes it accessible to a wide range of riders. But if the R1250 RT is the gentleman's express, our next pick is the cruiser that proves tough, can still be tender, and it's got tech that makes riding easier than ever. Number 2. Honda Rebel 1100 DCT, the easygoing muscle bike. The Honda Rebel 1100 DCT doesn't ask you to choose between power and ease, it simply gives you both. Built on the engine from the Africa Twin adventure bike, this 1083cc liquid-cooled parallel twin is tuned for effortless torque across the rev range. You twist the throttle, it delivers. No hesitation, no intimidation. But what makes this bike so special for senior riders is the dual-clutch transmission, DCT. You can ride it like a fully automatic or take control with manual-style paddle shifts. No clutch lever needed. That means less fatigue, especially in traffic or on long rides. The updated 5-inch TFT display offers crisp visibility, while Honda's RoadSync app integration lets you handle navigation, calls and music, all from the handlebars. You'll also find modern safety tools like cruise control, traction control and a USB-C port for device charging. Comfort is key here. Low seat height of 27.5 inches, a refined riding triangle, and new seat cushioning for 2025 mean you can ride longer without feeling it the next day. Even the foot controls have been repositioned for a more natural fit. Starting at $10,299, Rebel 1100 DCT is an incredible value for riders who want high performance without the high drama. Riders over 60 consistently say this bike gives them back their freedom, offering the confidence of modern tech, the convenience of automatic shifting, and the feel of a true cruiser. But don't think we're done. The number one pick on our list might be small, but it packs more joy per mile than bikes 3 times its size, and it's the most accessible way to keep riding well into your golden years. Number 1. BMW G310R, the lightweight champ that makes riding simple again. Let's bust a major myth right now. Bigger isn't always better, especially when you're trying to keep riding into your 60s and beyond. Enter the BMW G310R, the bike that proves lightweight, affordable, and premium can all live in the same garage. At first glance, it might seem small, but once you throw a leg over and hit the starter, you'll realize this compact machine was engineered with real-world riders in mind. The 313cc single-cylinder engine produces a respectable 34 horsepower, 20.6 pound-feet of torque, thanks to fuel injection and precise throttle mapping. Power delivery is smooth and predictable, making the G310R a confidence booster for riders who value control over chaos. It weighs just 349 pounds wet, has a seat height of 30.9 inches, making it one of the most approachable bikes for riders of all sizes and strengths. Whether you're returning to riding after years away or simply want a no-drama daily machine, this bike won't overwhelm you. But don't let the size fool you. BMW didn't skimp on quality. You get anti-lock brakes, LED lighting front and rear, a crisp LCD display, and road manners that feel more refined than you'd expect at this price. Speaking of which, the G310R starts at just around $5,000. It comes with BMW's 3-year warranty. That's premium brand peace of mind, with scooter-level running costs. Real-world owners praise its nimble handling, above 60 miles per gallon fuel economy, and ultra-low maintenance requirements. And while some report mild vibration at higher RPMs, most agree it just adds character. This isn't just a beginner bike, it's the key to unlocking your next chapter on 2 wheels, with zero intimidation and all the joy. If you've been thinking about downsizing or simplifying, this might be your best move yet. Because sometimes, the smallest bike is the one that frees you the most. There you have it. 10 motorcycles that prove getting older doesn't mean giving up the ride. Cruisers with comfort-first design to lightweight bikes with tech that actually helps. Every model on this list offers something real: confidence, freedom, and pure 2-wheel joy. Your dream bike didn't make the cut. Maybe it's time to rethink what really matters. Riding isn't about speed or status, it's about staying connected to the road and yourself. Drop a comment and tell us which one spoke to you, and if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe,